Very happy for both my sons, especially for DeLon. Since he worked so hard to get here, it seems like the 11 years for Darrell has flown by, but it's still exciting to have both of them playing.
Yeah, like she said, I mean, I'm excited for both of them. I would have never dreamed on both of them being here, but it's a blessing. So I'm really happy, and I'm really proud of DeLon and Darrell. Darrell did it a different way, and DeLon did it the traditional way.
You talk about the different ways that they did it. Of course, Darrell, straight out of high school to the pros. And then you got DeLon, who had to work his way through a couple of different situations to get to this level. Talk about what DeLon showed you in his ability, not only because his brother got there through the way a lot of guys want to, but he had to work a bit differently. Talk about what that took for him as a young man.
Well, basically, it was a journey. It was, junior college, and then, it went to University of Utah, and then, and from there to here. So it was traditional, as you go to school, graduate, and you get a job. So basically, that's the way I look at that right there.
I like it because DeLon, I worried as a mom in the beginning that he wasn't going to reach his goals, and he just told me, Mom, I got this. So once he told me that, I never had to worry about anything, and I'm just proud of him.
Now, compare Darrell's draft night to DeLon's draft night and explain the two. What were the differences? Where were you?
The difference to me is with Darrell, I knew nothing about the draft. I had no idea. He just called saying, Mom, make some potato salad, get some chairs, buy some chicken. It's going to be some people, we're having a draft party. I was like, what's the draft party? He was getting impatient. Now with DeLon, I was a little more prepared. Darrell took the reign and planned everything, and it was awesome.
Yeah. Well, basically, the difference was we had it at home, the first one. And like she said, we didn't know anything about a draft party, and we didn't know we were going to have that many people there at our house, the first one. So the second one, I said, we're going to be prepared. We're not having it at the house. So it was really prepared right. Darrell stepped up and did a lot to get DeLon, the draft party too.
Now explain the experience you're having here in Las Vegas for Summer League. Your son, quite the performance, 9 assists. And that's a big achievement because in the Summer League, you're not familiar with the guys you're playing with, and a lot of guys are going out there for themselves. But he was a consummate point guard, 9 points, 9 assists. How proud were you of that performance, Dad? I'll start with you.
Very proud. He's out there doing what he usually do. That's DeLon. So I think for him, it's not really anything that he can't do. I mean, you've seen him in college. He basically, got assists and can score points too.
I'm proud of DeLon. I think it's exciting. I'm glad we're able to be here because with Darrell, his summer league, it was in Orlando. We had 2 younger kids. DeLon was younger then. I had a younger daughter. And of course, they had a busy summer, so we weren't able to make it. So it's exciting to be here in Vegas, 4-hour drive away. Can't beat it.